9:30 a.m. at Bendigo East. What does that mean? Lawn bowls time. And we're kicking things off with the last 16 of the Men's Champion of Champions for 2026. We've got the Yarra and Sandbelt reps kicking things off this morning. ADRIAN Marchioli up against Aaron Betts, and Joshy Thornton is alongside me to kick things off. Morning, JT.
Morning, Sam. Another day, another dollar, as they say. Another cracking day for bowls. Got a bit going on this morning, Sam. We've already...
Busy day.
Yes, we're trying to play a little bit of catch-up. There is a men's pairs game that's already 2 ends in. It's a catch-up game, as the marathon man, Brett Pidgmani, continued his winning ways yesterday, which meant the pairs event sort of paused there for a second. And they're playing their quarterfinal against Robbie Baker and Scotty Roberts from Ballarat Highlands. So that match is to progress to the semi-finals, and we already have the 3 semi-finalists waiting. They'll play around lunchtime-ish. And then women's fours semi-finals also starting now, as you speak across the green. 2 of those games going on in this green. And the men's champion start semi, which is this match.
We'll have the women's fours final on stream next time slot. We've got a third. Are we doing the third stream? Are we going to stream?
I think we're going to have to. The men's pairs final. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, Aaron Betts started the better so far in this first end. Aaron using, looks like a Dreamline XG, sort of a purpley / light blue colour, and Adrian's using a white and blue Aero by the looks of things from here. The Metro West team has really launched out of the blocks. They're 6-0 up after 2 ends.
Shooting by Betsy, that'll be 3.
Adrian probably just foot short, might have cut 1 out. And everyone who's watching this morning, don't be afraid to get in the comments, whether it's on YouTube and or Facebook. Ask us a question, give us a shout out somebody else. Just interaction is great, Sam.
Last one pulling up short. Well, Joshy Sanders wants to know how our restaurant visiting's going this week. We haven't had a lot in the variety department.
No, we've
been to the hotel like 3 or 4 times.
3 times at the hotel. We're going to change it up tonight, though, because we can't eat at the restaurant at the hotel.
Closed on Sundays. Adrian.
I'm still... Great bowl, Adrian. What a bowl. I'm still trying to get us to the Sporting Globe. This is post 12 months later from last year, Sammy.
You're the only one that wants to go there.
Oh, I want to go there. Morning, Harry Coleman. Superstar of the sport. Winning everything lately.
That's what happens when you don't play against me. You win everything. Well, if we ever had the chance to verse, he'd get to us smack.
I thought I was the wanker in this.
Shh, 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 shh. Adrian's got 1, but the scoreboard's not quite working yet. It's 1-0. shot here. Get on the end of it. Just a little touch.
Have we sorted the issue out yet, Sam? What's the go? You were talking to Josho then.
Joshy's taken over.
He's going to do the scoring for us.
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
I'm getting used to this.
Yeah. Morning, Sue. Hope you're well in sunny Oyen.
Good here, mate. You are good. Find this hole. Hurry to the hole. Oh, this works just as well. Good shot. That helps.
So, 80, been a prominent player at Bundoora for many, many, many years. Sammy, you're going to give us a bit of intel on Aaron Betts, aren't you?
Yeah, I've just been doing a little bit of research. Actually, out here from Scotland, he's won a ton of junior titles back home. I think this is the, I want to say, second year he's been out here. I think he joined Dandenong Club in 24-25 season.
He
He's been involved in the UBC and some
the VBL.
some events. Yeah, VBL, yeah.
He ruined our club parent son's weekend.
You know him well. Just needs to navigate under now for Adrian. He's done it well.
Great bowl. It was a little on the frosty side, Dean, this morning, but otherwise it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Good effort, just pulling up. Adrian still with one. Sort of nearly played the same bowl and navigate under. Just needs another one thereabouts because Betsy does have a shot on with the last. It's not bad here. Oh, Adrian.
Cracking bowls.
Brilliant.
Sit down. Millsy. Down hard. Down hard. Very good here. Yeah, very good, mate.
Couple down, nothing past. I don't really know his game style well enough to know whether he'll have a go early and really search up on the backhand.
I've definitely seen him play weight. He's played weight at times in the pairs, which he's still in. He'll play that match next, regardless. I don't think it's quite wide enough, Sammy. Just depends if it gets out on any angles. Not the right ones anyway. Just a couple. And it'll be 3-zip. Early days.
Sit around me, Aaron. Sit around. Get to that spot. Good play here. Yeah, that helps a lot, buddy. Helps a lot.
Those falls matches, women's falls matches, are now commenced. Both commenced, Sammy. Eastern Rangers playing Ovens and Murray in the one next door. We do have a camera in that rink, so we will pivot to that at different times throughout this match.
Yeah, Eastern Rangers turned it on in that game against Ballarat in the second half.
It was like a flick of the switch. And the Geelong versus Sandbelt match has nearly completed their first end.
Yeah, that'll be a good game, that. Haley's in some awesome form. Skipping that rink. Sandbelt, hard to beat on paper anyway. It's a strong lineup.
I like the young, youthful Geelong foursome there.
I agree.
It's just good to see, and they're up and coming guns. Close one here, Sammy. Oh, not quite. Good second, though.
Oh, it sort of turned up to the running surface. Looked like Betts Bowl might have been a chance of falling out. Still got it.
Fantastic bowl from Aaron there. Makes two. What do you reckon? Does AD play weight? Like, there's a chance he could get bowl through bowl and poke his own out and go 3 down, but he's got the back two.
Yeah, I mean, the front one already counts, so if he looks to just play a nice draw on the back end and turns it, I mean, he's no worse, it's already two.
If you can play like a Yarra weight, it's a bit more of a safer speed, isn't it? Just whether he can get to the jack with a Yarra weight. Probably should be able to. Coming now, Sam.
ADRIAN, hold to the jack. Oh, just stop.
I just drawed it.
Oh, he nearly drew it cold.
He
Yes.
has drawn it cold. Don't need a Yarra weight when you can play that way.
Just draw it.
See what happens, pal. Pick the wrong one. Okay, sorry. Oh, it's all good, mate. That's okay.
What a bowl.
Betsy.
You just made 3. Fantastic lawn bowls. And Ross Cowan said Aaron is going to be the next big thing in bowls. So that's probably timely when he just played a bowl like that, Sam.
His brother, he has a brother that goes pretty good as well, apparently.
3 apiece.
What do you reckon? Get him to Murray Downs?
I reckon. Get him a job as a duty manager in the club, and, you know.
He can play 3 to me, that'll be good.
Are we sacking Mansbridge, are we?
Yep.
If he's as good as his brother, he could come and skip a rink, no problems.
Well, it's either forehand with the
See you later, Johnny.
or backhand draw from underneath. Forehand, mate, get back. Don't have to go for the jack. Get the jack of the bonus, mate. You get that through that and follow through. See what happens, Bill.
Been good centre so far too, Sammy. They've built into it. First end, they're just building into it, and then that end was a cracking end. Morning, Westy. Well, was that your whole point, to buy Tony beer so that he owes you one back? You did enjoy it. He had one. He was doing it via commentary last night, Sammy.
Anyway,
Oh, nothing wrong with that. When in Rome. Aaron's switched here to his backhand now. Got his own to turn up or just around.
Clear right here. Very good shot here. Well played. That's good there. Good mate. Very good, mate.
He might have done enough to get that one in for a second. ITO extraordinaire, Lorraine Smith paddling and marking the rink. One she indicates. Dino reckons we've got to get some new one-liners for the bowl screen. Adrian doesn't look too far away here, Sam.
needs to run it out. He has
It's enough.
done it again.
One. His last bowl's been the most deadly so far.
It has.
If he could get his first couple going, he'd be very formidable.
Well pointed. Well pointed here.
On the backhand. Oh, he doesn't like it out of his hand, Sammy. Tight. Adrian, something similar. Yeah, just something similar. If he happens to if he can get to the jack, which he can, makes a little movement, he could make three himself. Or get his own over on top of it. He doesn't want to overplay it. Turns that one in nearly for two as well. Adrian sort of apologises there, but I'm not sure why, because that was always on.
Yeah, that was odd.
What?
That was a bit strange. Why did he, don't know.
Like, obviously he was trying to draw it, but he was like a bowl wider from where he had to be, and he turns the bowl in for shot. 2 to Adrian Marchioli. He's now 5-3 in front. Morning, Randy. Tommy Inglesas is 3-2 up at the moment, according to the scoreboard. One of our partners for this event is the Bowls Bumper by Blessed, Barry Lester, Sammy.
What was Blessed up to this weekend?
He's probably just enjoying the weekend. But the Bowls Bumper is a very good device, which we would have seen on the bannerette. There was a QR code there, or you can go to barrylester.com. The Bowls Bumper, Sammy. Improves your driving, improves your technique, your rhythm. It's a really great training tool.
Murray Downs have
Brought one.
got one.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that?
Robbie Baker.
backhand.
Aaron Betts not far away again, Sammy.
Good shooting.
His first two have probably been...
Probably winning you the game of 2-ball singles, yes.
Yeah, but Adrian's third and I'd say in particular fourth bowl have been the ones done all the damage so far.
Embarrassing.
Like this one here.
Shot again. Wants to fall down now. Oh, it did as well.
A little bit of carry on going on the green at the moment too, Sam.
Oh, fair bit. Have a day off. It's close here.
Very close.
Great attempt. Any contact on that? It's almost popping the bowl out. Where's 80 get to? Does he get backhand, try and match the one just past, try and get third?
The way the behind the camera angle looks, it looks like you could actually turn Betsy's in for shot. So there is a bit of danger there if you do play that backhand, but I think that's still the right call. Get to the second bowl of Aaron Betts and flop in. Good call, Sam. You're a Stewie Jew. And looks like he's staying on his forehand though. He's gone right around the back. Match Aaron Betts' back a spar, which kind of does.
Yeah, not the worst home if Aaron tries to play the same and gets it through the jack.
Yeah. Your third's giving you some stick in there too.
Don't care.
All right. Is he on the tighter side, Sammy?
Yeah, but I reckon he's got a little bit more. Oh, not as much as I thought. Good try. Adrian comes up big with a third bowl again. And, gets a single to go 6-3 ahead.
You're doing the scoring now.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I'm going to try something in the women's fours final, Sammy. I'm going to use that sheet, but I'm going
Yeah,
to do the other thing.
yeah,
I've been meaning
yeah.
to do it for ages and I keep forgetting.
We always talk about it, but
I'm going to do it.
stuff to get caught up in whatever else going on. I like it. He's gone noticeably long here. Had a very good start.
Morning, Bobby Napier. Hope you're well, mate. Nice reply from Aaron Betts.
Yeah, it almost gives something Adrian to work off if he plays up on the forehand.
The forehand's there for the shot. He's got that funnel there, but if he gets tight, he can screw up off that too. As you say. And he's playing backhand semi. It's not far. Probably just his pace hurt him in terms of getting back down to the jack, and he's only 3 feet over.
Yeah, that's it.
Should be better. Might be tighter.
Sorry, how far is the ball in front? How far? Thank you.
He's looked to correct here. He wasn't that far away. If he was around that Betts bowl, he was
Yeah.
probably drawing shot. 80's weight control's phenomenal at the moment.
Yeah, good attempt. It might just be the one, is it?
I reckon it's just the one semi. It's my gut feel.
Up through there, it's good. Very good, mate. It's all right. Yep.
Firmed as the single. Adrian Marchioli leading Aaron Betts 6-4. Round of 16 men's champion of champions action. Plenty of other games as well. Kicking off across A green and B green. Anyone you're interested in particular, Thornton?
All matches. Give us a score update.
Pavey 7, Dan Carroll 3, Lancaster 1, Jeff Rigby 6. Do you know Jeff?
I do know Jeff, Donald Golf.
Kevin Anderson 3, Gavin Joyce 6 from Werribee. Gavin very, very steady. Glenn Serdatus, as you like to call it, him. 3-5 against Mick Hollyoak, who we know well. Russell Lock 3, Josh Corrs 4. This game on stream. And Tommy Inglesios 3, Mikey Pearce 4. Another men's pairs quarter. Craig Mills and Brett Marnie leading Scotty Robertson, Robbie Baker 11 zip.
Starters by both players this end already, semi.
That's it. You want me back in around it. Yeah, I'm thinking, leave that be, I'm thinking. Get the ear counts and covers. Red, how far short? That one there, that's a foot and a half.
Geez, the Metro West boys have jumped out early too. 11-0 up after 4 ends against Ballarat Highlands in that catch-up pairs game. I know you said it, but I just reinforce on the issue, Sam. I thought that would have been more of a even contest.
Measure for shot here. Bowls that are locked in at just behind the jack.
Lorraine did indicate she did favour Adrian's bowl.
That one's going to go straight on to out, stay in the head.
Well, I thought I heard her say that.
They'll look to remove one of them. Probably that one on that hand. Happy with that? You'll wait as long as you get it to the dip.
Chasing after it. Aaron Betts, what you got?
Oh, just made 2. Just made 2.
Hey, not phased, just trying to follow it down on the draw. JT. Just pulling up. It's still 2 to Aaron.
1 foot is all he needed.
Where does Mr. Betts get to now? He's probably... I doubt he's come across Adrian before or played against him, but... of the first few ends where he's had shots to maybe play, he's just backed himself to just sort of get there on the draw. So he may be weighing up whether you could potentially throw one out on the forehand high of the line.
I think that's what you would probably do based on what most people play. But if AD's just going to keep trying to plonk it in their draw, and he might just stop and draw another one himself. Yeah.
Had to change hands. How close does he go?
It's a good effort. It's a great effort.
Pretty close. Yeah, pretty close. In fact, rocks a jack forward.
Good lawn bowls. Good lawn bowls.
That was okay.
3 it is currently. What would you do in this situation?
Oh, I know what I'd be doing, but if I was drawing as well as 80 was for, I'd be probably drawing up to it. But I mean, if it was me on the mat, I'm just smacking it.
That's what I'm doing too. You're probably missing wide though.
Get the in. Hang on. I'm gonna prove myself. I'll play it. Get a piece of the last year onto the jack and nearly out of play. Don't see him play too many runners.
It's not horrible because he can get to his
still get a
own and
result
still.
here. Oh, fair dinkum. What's that done?
He might have made 2.
Sure.
Seriously, it struggled in there.
Nah, it's not 2.
You understand where you need be? Okay.
It's 1.
That was unbelievable. Betsy would have thought he'd build a pretty good head there.
Excuse me. That's what the cough button's for. 7-4. Wayne, you're right, but I wouldn't have said that was a bad delivery.
He hasn't gone what he's going for, but there was nothing to miss wide.
Yeah,
Like,
the tighter bowl was always the chances. I would have said that was a half decent bowl that was in the area and got the dream result.
hey, I haven't actually talked to you about this even off air. What was the go with Chris Young and Clayton Holcomb rocking up at 9 o'clock this morning?
I went up to him and said, what are you doing here? I told you you'd have to sleep in. And he goes, we're just sick at the hotel. We're ready to come to the club. They sent me, and they wanted to support Tommy and Glazos.
Yeah. Very good.
Clayton had a year pennant at Portland Memorial where Tommy's from. It's Portland Memorial, isn't it? Pretty
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. So. The Ballarat Highlands pairing are on the board down there. Don't know how many they got, but they're definitely on the board. Nice bowl, Aaron Betts. 80's just got to keep his weight. Just shifted in ever so slightly on the line. Speed was amazing again, Sammy.
Yeah, Aaron Betts just won 2 of the first 7 ends. Chance to win another end here and square it up on the scoreboard. Just needs to run past the front.
Not quite, I don't reckon.
No.
Matty Ross Watson confirmed. He called up the Shark Tank. I thought, are they the Makos? I thought they were the Makos, which is just former Shark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 shots confirmed.
7-6 in favour of ADRIAN Marchioli.
I would say that score reflects what we've seen on the green so far in the first 8 ends.
Yeah, within reason. You know, not bad. Almonds and Murray and Eastern Rangers are 1 apiece on their match next door in the 4s. And Mikey Pearce has scooted to a 7-3 lead against Tommy and Glazos. The Geelong foursome, 4-1 up over Sandbelt in that other women's 4 semi-final. Starter there from Aaron Betts. What? What are you smiling at?
If you run into the jack on that side, you're probably just going to go back into their net. That's the shot. Sit on that or that much over.
Just missed his line here more than anything.
Yeah, speed was not bad. It was definitely good enough to count. Maybe he's still looking for a couple of feet on his last. Got to clear his own.
Good ear, Mills.
Can he play a bowl that's 18 inches too quick and he's further the jack and not quite gutsed it?
Another couple of feet, get that bowl over.
I mean, he does get him on past the jack. He sort of had to give it a chance to miss past. Yeah, probably pretty hard to score.
Touch her up the line, 12 inches.
Bets will go first with bowl 4, but Addy with his last one has got a couple of his own up the front to clear if he wanted to play something a bit different.
Come on, buddy. Good effort here. Good effort, mate. Yeah, that's good, mate. And I was going to say to you, if you're wide, you sit there.
Good bowling. I think he's 80 plays the same bowl. He's probably get to that bowl, flop it in for shot just
yeah, he
about.
can play that, yep.
And the way he's played his 4th bowls in this match, every chance of doing it.
Be surprised if he played anything different. I think he's just following it down. He even played the same bowl as his last one. Nearly does enough.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't think there's, one of the arts of our sport is to be able to repeat a bowl, and if you can repeat the same bowl, he's going awfully close to getting shot. It's a very simple game if you analyse it this way.
Very.
2 things you need to do. You need to be able to play, repeat a bowl, and you need to be able to correct a bowl. That's like that. It's done.
What do you reckon?
Let's have a look here. It's not horrible. Just that fraction higher this
Even
time.
if he sits this one and makes certainly a third shot,
definitely
it was
2.
2 on a measure before
Yep.
that.
2 it is. Aaron Betts has hit the front. 8-7.
Good in, Millsy. Well done, mate. Good in. Bye, buddy. What do you? Bye, bud.
Starter. His first bowl's been ramping up the last few ends.
Yep. He was probably getting to it first early on, but not quite getting sort of on the jack. Still giving AD a bit of room to draw it back with his 3rd and 4th. Not a bad reply, not Newt.
That's straight out, mate. I'm impressed. It's not helping, lad. It's not helping.
bowls here from Adrian. Just a fraction high. Turns his own over. Not quite in for shot, but finishes in a good home.
Just behind, sorry. What you got here? What you got?
Change over and suit Adrian, do you reckon, JT, or stick with what he's been doing?
I'm back on the change, which he's doing. Just a fraction quick. It's still a good home, but it's probably not quite what he wanted. Does Adrian switch to backhand? Sit the bowl, turn the jack around the corner?
Would have thought so. Set up with the first two bowls, now you can play the shot.
It's got to give now.
Can still get it off this as well.
Oh,
Oh, well,
don't know.
it just fell back down as well, and I don't know if it touched the jack forward on the way through.
One to Adrian. What do you reckon Aaron Betts is going to do here, Sammy?
He's just drawing forehand. He can get a little touch of the jack still. Falls off Adrian's wide one and in works.
Tight. I reckon there's every chance if Adrian's holding shot, he doesn't play this bowl.
Yeah, it's hard to tell if you play something again on the backhand, JT, whether you can
I just don't know where
sort
the
of
jack
turn
is.
his own and then
He probably has a bit of security with the one set into the left of his left foot there.
it's not a bad end to win though after giving up the last, 4 shots. Get it back to 8 each and get the map back. Just depends if you can make connection through Betsy's and the jack doesn't go through the hole with it.
Mm-hmm. It's probably the best angle we can see there, but it's still hard to tell from here.
They've been right over the top.
He's playing it. One it is. 8 apiece. Over 60 State Carnival entries closed tonight, Sammy. Up on Club Barham and the surrounding areas. Those at home who haven't done your entry yet, make sure you do it today. And if you want to improve your accuracy and speed with your drive or your run shot, improve the rhythm, timing, tempo, no sandal marks on your bowls, no damage to the plinth, no noise and impact, get the bowls bumper from Blessed. Scan the QR code. We'll go to barrylester.com.au. I didn't hear what you said, Sam, because you're actually not. You're muted at the moment, so.
Felt like better weight.
Some scores from the singles around the two greens. Brad Pavey, 13, leading Daniel Carroll, 7. Jeff Rigby's out to a fly against Brad Lancaster, 8-1 up. Kevy Anderson, 9, leading Gavin Joyce, 7. Mick Holyoake, 11, leading Glenn Sedata, 6. Russell Locke, 7, playing Joshy Corliss, 7. And Tommy and Glazos, 5, trailing Mike Pearce, 10. 80 speed was good then, just fraction tight.
Piling them in here.
Looks like 3,
Yeah.
and it is. Oh, big bowl here from 80, 3 down. Last bowl.
He does have a lot to land.
Keeps the same speed, just needs to fix his lineup. I did wonder whether he'd switch to the other hand and sort of hug it tight that way.
Well, he's played weight at this.
Not far away. Well, gets 2 out. Good result. Back to 1 down.
Ball there can come into the count, but not worrying so much about that. Just throwing the jack.
And Aaron Betts makes 2 of it. 10-8. It's the first to double figures. Samuel.
Yeah, nice little 6-1 run. Playing some good bowls now. Adrian's having it continually come up with effective third and or fourth bowls to either reduce or score himself.
I think Mike Pearce might have picked up another number here. Only singles game against Tommy and Glazos.
Closer here.
Great bowl, Adrian Marchioli.
Yep, just sat nicely.
Wayne just asks, what is the criteria to complete the state title, please? So, all our state championships run at local area first. So we have 16 regions across the state. Each region runs a state singles, a state pairs, triples, fours, champs, all that type of stuff. Some regions have playing areas, Wayne. So depending on where you're based in the state, you might have to play a playing area title first. As Aaron Betts moves his in for shot there. The reality is you've got to win your playing area if you have that. You've got to win your region, and once you've won your region, the 16 region winners come to Bendigo to play off for a state title.
Of course, this event starts all the way back at Clubland.
Champs is the one that's slightly different. Spot on, Samuel.
Both the boys coming down for a look. 80's still got two bowls to...
It was only last year, Sam, you were representing the Northern Gateway in the championship.
Sorry, guys.
Bowled like a spud this year.
Do you think that... No. You can't lose. So you avoid disappointment of losing by not entering anything. That was my approach.
See, I reckon that's weak-minded.
No, I was too busy playing at Swan Hill every second weekend.
Yeah, probably fair call.
80 can play...
Forehand?
Well, I'd like that under his own.
It's the way it's shaping, it looks good. On the right track, Sammy.
Adrian.
Might have done enough.
Yep.
Might have done enough.
Probably the ideal result he wanted was to just turn it away clean, but that worked as well.
By playing that shot, you had options.
Yeah.
Options.
Percentages.
Magpies are rather loud this morning. Chirping from their win on Thursday night. He turned on his back early on that. It wasn't as probably bad as he thought it was. Like, was he 6 to 8 inches away from getting on his own foot?
Yeah, it never really looked like getting back, but it wasn't far away.
Trying to soften the blow a little bit.
it was wide. Well wide. 80 small chance to draw another on the forehand. Try and tie this one up again. Hold. Oh.
What were you holding for?
Well, if he held to the edge of that, it would have got back nearly.
Yeah, that's from next door, so he would have got his bowl back.
Oh, it is too.
Why wasn't anybody watching your bowl? That's
clearly no one was worried. It's
not
weird.
even Lorraine, not the next door ring.
All right, good little end. Nice bowl with the third one. Picks up a single.
What about some fall scores updates?
Surely, okay. Surely you should get the bowl back for that. It's like a mutual, it was one, no good, and you just pick it up and walk down the other end.
You do get the bowl back, mate.
That's shocking.
That's why you go out and lift it up,
Yeah.
you know.
Surprised Betsy didn't try and sprint down after to pick it up. Fours, Geelong lead Sandbelt 5-4 after 6. And next door to us, Eastern Rangers 4, O&M 1. They've played 4 of 15 ends for a spot in the final. Later this afternoon, that'll be the next streamed game. 3 streams today. one more final. That'll be the men's pairs to kick off. What are we? We've sort of been, sometimes lots we've been getting ahead of time and some have just been
Trying to get
out
ahead
of
of time
schedule.
by playing this pairs game early
Yeah.
and try and get the next pairs games out there quicker too.
Maybe closer to 3:30ish. Start up.
Mikey Pearce is running away with that match in ring 4. Sammy, he's 16-5 up now against Tom and Glazos.
Yeah, Mikey trying to back up his state triples title from last year.
Only went down narrowly yesterday to Clayton Holcomb and Chris Young in the
They
pairs.
did, yeah. It was only a shot on the last end, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, not argue. It was a lucky ball from Youngie too.
Well, he did turn to us and say, "Didn't you see that?"
And Tony is joining us from Hobart saying, "Go 80." This one's coming in now, Sammy.
Can come that way. Promote me, or you just get Lauren.
One blue.
Ian_Vic just asked the question, who is the most unusual action you've seen? If anyone knows who is asking this question, their answer will be me. Now, Ian, unless you are Ian Taylor, who I think has had the most unusual action ever in history, which you could be. I don't know why you'd be Ian_Vic, but Ian Taylor by far is the most unusual action I've ever seen. But if this is a different Ian, send us a video of yourself putting a bowl down. And we'll put it up there and see if everyone compares it or not.
Touch it. Oh, you touched it. Didn't move it. I don't mind. You play your way.
Bring that out.
Hope he's even swinging forehand to Jack or Bowles.
All right, Eddie's coming for a look. He's just the one down. He's got
What are you
a
playing?
couple of seconds in there. Oh, sure,
you-
it's just
What, the same bowl
forehand
flop?
drawing up to it, really.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's usually his MO.
Oh, and Emma have picked up a 2 on the rink next door in the women's 4 semi. Back to 3-4. They trail Eastern Rangers. 5 and 15 played.
What about the men's singles? What's going on out there?
Mickey Holyoke flying. Dan Carroll's back to 10-14 against Brad Pavey.
Just 12-14 there to me.
Oh, well, that just updated a few seconds ago. So 12-14. ADRIAN.
Bit quick for that around the bowl, I reckon. Would you be in a contemplation to play underneath the bowler bets as on the near the line and try and get the bowl out clean?
Well, it doesn't matter anymore.
I know. I'm just saying would that have been a consideration for you?
Maybe. It would have had to be a good shot and get it clean and nothing else.
To me, Aaron's just trying to get to 80s, his closest bowl, flopping in for another. One it is, score 11-9. Where's our other events and competitions coordinator? I thought he'd be here by now, Sam. Kai Shannon's arriving today. Going to run the state paras. Also going to have a stint on commentary this morning when he rocks up. Yeah, he could get us a coffee too, couldn't he?
Come out. Right up to him now. Hang a little. Yeah, good. Very good, Mel. Don't be afraid of it. Still play that. Still tackle on the standing.
Turn.
Soft, even better.
It's hovering. Hold it. Sorry. All right, mate. Keep going. Jack.
Good. That high, mate. You're just beating there. You beat that, you pretty well get it. Very nice, mate. Great. Come on, there. Drop you in there in front of the room between those two.
Some other scores. You mentioned the Pavey Carroll match. 14-12. Favourite Brad Pavey.
14-13 now.
Ooh. Jeff Rigby, 11-9 up over Brad Lancaster. He's got back in the game. Kevy Anderson, 14-7 up over Gavin Joyce. Mick Holyoke, 15 up over Glenn Sedatus. Russell Locke, 9-8 up over Josh Corliss. And Mike Pearce is the runaway leader in his event, 20-5 up over Tommy and Glazos. And good correction from Aaron Betts there. On the right track here, Sammy. Doesn't seem too far away. Just slides
Yeah, I wasn't sure what the
past.
speed was. It almost looked like he needed that little shove to get back to it. Great attempt. $81 down, next few.
There's two options. You could go hard forehand, clip it out, or you play very similar bowl to your last and try and get down to the jack, get a bit of jack movement down the line. What are you playing, Sammy?
Oh, I think he'll be
Playing backhand.
something very, very similar.
What are you playing then? You're going the quick one to try and clip
Yeah,
it clean, aren't you?
absolutely.
I'm missing wide again on your forehand.
Why am I missing wide forehand?
No, you miss tight backhand a lot.
I don't play backhand anymore. I put it away.
Right. He's down on his backhand. Can use his own if he's quick enough. Oh, not quite.
Perfect speed, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was probably more perfect for the draw. 12-9 in favour of Aaron Betts, representing the Sandbelt Bowls region.
Yeah, it's tightened up for the last 5 scores, singles. Still feel like Betsy's just been in with the first bowl. Still we get there first.
Starter Adrian. Probably his best first bowl for a little while, Sammy.
Hold on.
Bowl Aaron Betts. Perfect weight. Turned his own over.
Not that far short. You might even squash it in there. Think that bowl is not rejected.
Not a bad reply again from 80. Still one down.
Don't know if that makes it any easier for him with the next.
No,
He's got a
probably-
couple around it now,
Yeah. I kind of agree with you.
Come on, Scotty. Go. Brilliant.
Yeah, good work. Quicker, Alex, up through there. Quicker or less. I'd go quicker. Come over if you want.
Was that a fist bump or a thumbs up? Okay. Come on, Gas. Don't do it, mate. Come on, Gas.
Quicker, you're more chance of getting it through the hole better. Possibility it could still jam, but if you play quicker, you should squeeze it through the hole. This is my bowl, you know what I mean? If you happen to get the back edge of that, on the way past, you know.
Oh, just slides past, flicks his own out.
No, he gives himself the 2 all the way through. Still just a 1. 1 down. Tricky. He can go and get the best back if the 80 plays a shot and gets his front one through the jack, but if Betsy throws another one in the area, can 80 afford to play something? Because if he chips his own out, then he, you know, Betsy has.
Just
If he
depends.
draws him to get 3/3.
Just depends on where Aaron puts this one, though, if he does have to draw. I'd argue it's not a bad shaped head for Aaron, so he doesn't necessarily need to go and get another one in there. Change the angles.
He has
Not really changed anything.
done neither.
Very nice, let it go. Great ball, mate. Yep, on you. Ready. Good ball, girl. Put up. Bowling up to that last ball. Up to this one.
Opted for the backhand. I guess he can still just skirt his own and get to the jack with 18 inches of weight and get it down the line and make 2 or 3. It's still on. Got to play a perfect bowl. Looks like he's playing firmer, potentially through his own. He doesn't want to clip it out through the hole. I think he was nervous. There was a little
Miss.
bit of a little bit of nervousness.
I actually thought he hadn't played it too bad halfway down.
Yeah, I thought it was
Ended up
digging
getting
well,
back to
but
it.
I actually thought he was playing less weight though, which means it was getting to the
Yeah.
bowl.
Betsy for the last 5 ends, just ticking over. That's a 13-9. Women's 4 semi-finals, JT. Geelong have won the last few ends. They're at 8-4 against Sandbelt. And Eastern Rangers still ahead 5-3 after 6. That's next door.
Close the shot.
Craig Mills and Brett Marnie on their way to booking themselves a spot in the men's pairs semi-final. Of course, they'll play Steve Tully and Aaron Betts this afternoon. Another semi-final, Clayton Holcomb and Chris Young up against Max Rowley and Josh Rudd. That should be a pretty good game, I'd imagine. Shots here.
Fair correction. Under his own, how's his speed? It's pretty good. It's nearly drawn shot.
Good shot.
You can see why he's played front end for Bandura for many years. Just plonking him in there.
Bandura is at the ponds there for a little while, I reckon.
Was he? I didn't know that. But either way, gun draw bowler. Trying to get around his own. Oh, he wasn't far away from doing that too.
Oh, just the one day?
Yes. Double. Jack high. Yep.
One in a million shot off the red, off the orange, and get the angle to get back.
Fair bowl from Aaron Betts. One in, one out. The only thing it's done though, I'd argue, right, is it's probably given Adrian a shot on the forehand to potentially get them both. There is risk in it, obviously, if the jack jams out to the right-hand corner here. It doesn't go with it, but there's a chance of making 2 or 3 here.
Gone for it.
Well, oh. A little lucky. He put his hand up, shot away and said sorry, which is the great etiquette.
Yeah, he's actually probably had a couple of them go his way. Even the last one he
I'd
yeah,
argue
yeah.
it's stiff if it stayed
Stiff not
in.
to stay in.
For 3 for himself. Would have been, Aaron Betts wouldn't have been laughing about that one.
I was just see if I could find Adrian's past clubs and stumbling across that. He's won a champs before. Just that it was in the pairs in 2013 when that was still an
But it was
event. You know more about
champion
that.
pairs, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, funny enough, Pidge was telling us how he'd won singles, pairs, triples and fours, but he won the champ pairs. Has he actually won us? Ooh.
No, I don't think he had because I was looking through yesterday.
So he kind of give us a bum steer in that one, the pigeon. Aye. He's still got a few more titles to win. He has won
Keep
one.
ticking them off.
He has won. Well, this is what he's trying to do this weekend, isn't he?
Mikey Pearce books his spot in the quarterfinals, JT. Dangerous opponent.
He might have to hang around for a bit too, depending on what happens. It's a bit of hanging around for him. He plays the winner of this match.
Yep.
And if Aaron Betts wins this match, it's going to sort of stall the champs draw because he's got to go and play pairs.
Touch her again. Yeah, you like your touches, bro.
Did that guy just jump over the fence then?
Not far away, Mills.
In the back corner. Guy in the black. It's
Yeah, well, you're not going to walk down and open the gate when you could just jump the fence.
I'm surprised he got over it.
I reckon he's done that once or twice before.
I was just really surprised by it. 80 on his forehand. Just a fraction quick, Sammy. And he just walks past the cameras with
He's going to walk
willy-nilly.
through this one.
Didn't
Yeah, no
care.
worries. But hey, that's that guy that jumped the fence. He's just got himself a bit of airtime. Right on, champion.
Knowing him, he's going to walk straight in front of us too. Good bowls.
Great shots.
Toucher, is it? Yeah, what do you like? Draw or you can just draw it forehand? Or is there more chance of kill? Kill. You get it, mate.
I've only seen the 1-3 in the game so far, JT. This is N16. Went the way of Betsy early in the game.
You need another meter on your last count.
Oh, Kai Shannon is here.
Well, 80's come up big with his last bowl a few times. Betsy's happy with that now. He's going to go and run for cover. It's only holding the 2 though. Close.
He's going to get second shot. It's not a bad bowl.
4 singles in a row.
Interesting. The scoreboard doesn't change over to 13, which is what we already had it as. It'll be interesting to see whether Lorene's got the same as us.
Hope so. Yeah, it will be.
Yep. All right, we're going to jump out.
Sweet.
Some new commentators, even a brand new one for this week.
We've got third.
Come on, Daddy. Way here, pal. Come on, again. Pull in. Settle a fraction now and turn. Oh, that's a ripper, mate. Hurry. Be the last one, mate. Same, pal. Go around that one. This one. We didn't have one there, so that's okay. Jack comes forward. It's real good, mate.
Hello, Tony.
Morning to you, Kai. Welcome back for those just tuning in to BVTV. Nice to have Kai Shannon in commentary. Had a busy little period back in Melbourne. It's nice to have you here in Bendigo.
Thanks for having me, Tone.
Nice to dial into Champion of Champions round of 16 here for State Championships 2026. ADRIAN Marchioli with the last bowl this end. Nice compact little delivery. Just got to run this last little bit. Might be any change with that one.
Good track, just the legs let him down.
Yeah, should still have a couple though. We'll wait and see. Laureen Smith, our marker 3. My apologies. 3 the way of ADRIAN Marchioli. Gets him into double figures. 2 shots the difference. Aaron Betts with his nose in front. 14-12.
It's been a tight little game from what I've seen so far, Tone.
Yeah, it certainly has. Never too much in it. Aaron Betts just having the edge, and that's reflected in the scoreline. Don't count out ADRIAN Marchioli though. You get through the Yarra region. You've beaten some pretty handy players. Same can be said for Sandbelt, of course.
I've never actually been here, you know, Tone.
You've never been to Bendigo East?
Nope.
There you go. Welcome to the hallowed turf that is Bendigo East. We'll give you some other scores from around the grounds. These are all men's Champion of Champions. Brad Pavey from Geelong leading Daniel Carroll from Ballarat Highlands, 18-17. Brad Lancaster from Gippsland leading Jeff Rigby from Wimmera, 14-12. Kevin Anderson, 19-10 over Gavin Joyce. That's BCG over Metro West. Mick Hollyoak from Murray Melly, 19-13 over Glenn Saditis from Eastern Ranges. Josh Corliss, Northern Gateway, 16-14 over Russell Locke from Goulburn Murray. And our match on stream, Aaron Betts from Sandbelt, 14-12 over ADRIAN Marchioli, representing the Yarra region. So just a couple of shots the difference. There's also a men's pairs match going on. That's Metro West over Ballarat Highlands. Metro West leading 13-3 after 8 of their 15 ends there. And the big one, Sammy. So used to commentating with Sammy all week. That is,
It's offensive.
that is a massive. I have embarrassed myself.
And
I've
me?
embarrassed my family. I can't.
I'm going to cry.
I'm going to give myself an uppercut. Kai, the big one, of course, the women's fours semi-final. Geelong, 8, leading Sandbelt 6 after 9, and Eastern Rangers 8, leading Ovens and Murray 3 after 8 ends. The winner of those two will be on our stream next up. Women's fours final.
Plenty going on down here today, Tone, in there.
There certainly is Kai, not Sammy. Kai.
Just still wiping away those tears.
Yeah, don't blame you. I apologise. I'll take myself off. Maybe just a touch wide. Does come back a fair way on that. Sitting behind to be used. Now, I don't know how many of these comments we have gotten to. Earlier one there from Wayne Southern about what's the criteria for being here. So there's 16 regions across Victoria. For example, Geelong, Bendigo, and then Metropolitan Melbourne split up into 5. We get to 16 regions. And the winner of each region across all the disciplines comes here to Bendigo East to fight it out for a state title. Couple of shots the way of Aaron Betts. Thank you, David Ellis. Spot on to Wayne Southern. Win your region events. I like Paul Nichols' comment too. Someone just tell Aaron to calm down. Almost got up and about.
Nothing wrong with a little bit of
Very
up and
measured.
about. Nothing wrong with a little bit of that. Look at this.
Nothing wrong with ADRIAN Marchioli's last delivery. Just a little touch on the jack. Aaron Betts going to come down and have a look. Can spit the jack out about a foot. And fine shot. Probably on that angle he can belt it into the ditch and fine shot as well.
You reckon it misses that
I do.
bowl of his own?
I think it just skirts it.
Yeah, any contact? If so, that'll do it.
There's a bit of split screen action. That's the women's fours semi-final. Eastern Rangers up against Ovens and Murray. Morning
Fancy new
TD.
addition. I like the split screen.
It is,
Fancy
it's
new
good.
addition.
Josh, who produces the show. A gun. Yes, morning TD. Champion of Champions, they have to win their club first. That is correct. Spot on. Also not easy. Depending on which club you come from.
See what Aaron can do here. Any contact, as you said, Tone, will be enough.
He's just trying to spit the jack. About 2 feet.
He's
Not a
just
mile
thereabouts.
away. Not a mile away
That
at
is a
all.
great shot.
That's how you do it.
Exactly how you called it, Tone.
Beautiful bowling, Aaron Betts. He'll pick up another one and move on to 15. See this one on the replay. Perfect speed for the shot. You see the jack just trickle away to the waiting bowl. Happy days.
Another one to the Geelong women's fours, so that takes them to 9-6.
Yeah, good day, the Geelong women's fours combination. It's got the numbers on it, but
Got to be one of the youngest going around, doesn't
I was
it?
just about to say it. I think it'll probably be the youngest. Maddie Jacobs, Maya Rees, Hayley O'Reilly and Mia O'Reilly. I think the oldest in that crew would be 20 or 21.
Thereabouts, yep.
And if you haven't yet had a chance, take a look at Barry Lester's Bowls Bumper. Head to barrylester.com.au, scan the QR code on our screen.
I don't go fast enough for that, Tone. You might.
No, you don't need to. You can do it with your little runners that you play. You're playing very well, though, mate. Imagine how good you'd be with a Barry Lester Bowls Bumper, little training aid, just to get that extra little bit. Yeah, ADRIAN Marchioli. Well played. Former champion and champion pairs winner. A very good draw bowler. Leads in the Premier Division side at Bundoora. Almost as good a lead as you, Kai.
Come on. I think he's a fair bit better than me, Tone, as we see Aaron Betts with a fantastic reply.
For those not quite familiar, we had the men's singles title last night. Brett Marnie getting over the top, Brad Pavey. Beautiful match. This one is the champion of champions. As Tris Doolan pointed out, you've got to win your club championship before you can get to the region and then find your way to Bendigo for the state champion of champions.
Aaron just asking how far short he was. And so just going to draw Try and just pass his own.
Ball in relation to the jab.
That ball there is a pretty good result still.
Good area again from Aaron Betts.
He didn't have the shot before. He certainly does now.
Might have a couple of them. Confirmed by Laureen Smith, doing a terrific job marking this match. We're very fortunate, Victoria Kai, to have the level of umpires and ITOs that we have available to us. Shout out to each and every one of them who volunteer their time. None of them getting paid, just coming along and make sure we can host the championships here.
Can't have games without umpires, Tone.
Correct.
They do a fantastic job.
Long days, stand out in the sun, the cold, a whole lot. They cop it on the chin, just so the players can do their job.
How much more am I last, please? Do you not like that? No, I just, yeah, that's fine. I just want to, that far out.
Good shot here from Aaron Betts. He tries to remove the ADRIAN Marchioli ball. He widens the target, so why not for some coverage? I think there's already a 2.5 bowl target for him. He does exactly that.
Fair spot for coverage too. Adrian will be looking to get to that 2.5 bowl target here.
Very close, Kai.
Don't think he's far away at all, Tone. Have a look at this. That
Gets
is
it through beautifully to
brilliant.
pick up a couple. Oh, well played. Great standard was the call from Tony Dion, who's watching on YouTube here on BVTV. Spot on with that one. We see it on the replay. Pretty much centimetre perfect. Gets through the 2 bowls. Takes a bit of jack. Well played.
We'll go forehand. We'll go forehand. And if I get to that one on the blue line, yeah? We want to be back here. Okay. Yep, go there then.
Takes us to 15-14. The way of Aaron Betts.
Oh boy.
Boy, oh boy, we've got a cracker on our hands, Tone.
Yeah, we certainly do. It's what the people have wanted, including Joe Whitehead, who's watching from Cairns. Morning to you. Kai Shannon is my co-commentator this morning. He's had some engagements in Melbourne earlier in the week, so couldn't quite get up here until this morning. But
Better late than never.
Been to church this morning, I'd imagine. Here he is,
Of course.
ready for the broader church that is bowls.
Fair start from Adrian again.
It's not a bad way to create a good bowler. Just call him Aaron. Seems to have worked in this generation, that's for sure. Which Wachowski says, great shot, little man. Adrian Marchioli, obviously a term of endearment.
Good things come in small packages, Tone.
They certainly do. He's got a very interesting delivery, Adrian Marchioli. Gets down nice and low. There's hardly any body movements, just arm. He uses the wing bowl in for shot.
Sneaks in behind. Aaron Betts has his speed. He's got a good track for it.
Not bad.
Needs to keep kicking.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad
I
at
say not bad.
all.
Very good.
Fair play.
It's been a real ding-dong battle, hasn't it? Nobody giving an inch here.
One nails it, the other nails it back. Tell you what, have a look at this, Tone. Right back at ya. Whoa, whoa.
Fantastic game we're tuned into.
Still down, but that is brilliant.
Yeah, deserved shot. That was a ripper.
And what do you do now if you're Aaron? Any touch on the jack, you're 2 down. He's set up very well for Adrian here.
Still confident enough to play it. Aaron Betts. Yeah, well, she's certainly closer to the ground than most, that's for sure. Maybe that's what I need to be. Not exactly a tall man myself, but I wish I'd get him away as good as Adrian Marchioli. I should say, Kai's down 1, but he's actually in a really good position, other than
That last bowl.
last bowl might just give him a little bit of grief.
Good bloke, mate. Good.
Adrian just assessing how much of a pain that last bowl is. He goes more direct and under it. He'll give Aaron a bit more space if he gets the jack down the line. If he draws around, he potentially runs into it or doesn't get back.
He'd have to just miss it to get around it, I reckon. Morning, Shorty. Yes, you are very close to the ground and also a very, very good lawn bowler. I think we're onto something, Kai. Short people, good lawn bowlers.
What happened to me then, Tone? What's going on? Missed the memo. There's always time. There's always time.
There he is. Andrew Marchioli changing hands, going to look to come under his front bowl and sit out the shot bowl of Aaron Betts. I favour it's a touch under that line though. Oh, well, it's not the way he designed it. He'll certainly take the one, as he does apologise. There is a shot on here though for Aaron Betts. He can use his own front bowl to sit out the bowl of Adrian Marchioli and hold for a couple.
Similar to the situation Adrian was in before. He's down, but set up well for him to play a nice shot here.
We've only just come into the commentary about halfway through this match. We were watching it from the sidelines. It's been an absolute ripper. Adrian Marchioli sort of done enough to hang in there and now started to put the foot down. Up a 3 and a 2 over the last 3 ends.
Aaron Betts. In the air, he's probably just going to be under the line. Chance for a result though. Well,
Kind of evens out in the end, doesn't it?
yeah, 1 to you, 1 to me.
Both players having a little bit of a giggle. Adrian Marchioli just walked past. I can't believe he got a wick with a very big grin and laugh. It is definitely one the way of
That's
Aaron
the
Betts.
best. That is so good. Oh, no. Well, it takes us to 16-14. No one giving an inch yet, Tone.
No, Barry Lester, the inventor of the bowls bumper, which you can get by heading to barrylester.com.au. As just said, AD goes into a fixed static position just before release. He does. All arm generates well and truly enough speed to be a devastatingly good player. There's the ad for the bowls bumper there. Great training aid. I've seen the videos of this in action. It's fantastic. So you can sort of drive from the top of the lines if you look at this sort of green kite.
Yep.
And no damage to your bowls. Be able to work on any kinks that you might have in your delivery, and the bowl pretty much just comes back to you. You don't have to waste time walking up to go and get it.
Ba-boom.
Good repetition training. Fantastic training aid from Barry Lester. Can actually get sponsors' names on the back of them too. They're sort of numbered 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you know.
There you go.
Gives you some targets to work towards. Nice bit of recognition. Turn them around, leave them in the ditch. Good bit of sponsor recognition as well.
Aaron just falling a little shy with his first. Adrian to be looking to make the most of this and jump right on. He's done a pretty good job of it. Sits out just sort of jack high.
Two matches just finished in the opening round of 16 of men's champion singles. Bradley Pavey from the Geelong region has accounted for Daniel Carroll from Ballarat Islands, 25-18, as has Kevin Anderson from Bendigo Campaspe Goldfields, 25-11, over Gavin Joyce from Metro West. In Brimbookham had a walkover this morning. And the final match that's been concluded in the round of 16 men's champions, Mike Pearce from Mornington Peninsula has beaten Tommy Inglasos from West Coast 25-5. All the scores in Bowlslink if you do want to follow along.
Handy system, that Bowlslink, isn't it?
It's not bad. It's very, very good. In fact, it's the best. Why would you want to go anywhere else?
Aaron's second bowl just forcing Adrian to switch over. Again, good speed.
Am I near enough to jack high? You are jack high. Thank you.
A little bit more aggressive here from Aaron. Not far away from the shot bowl, I'll tell you what.
Oh,
Probably didn't want the jack.
so stiff. He had the bowl bang on target, but it just cuts the jack sideways.
See on the replay, doesn't get the jack. He would have been happy days. Oh, just gets that little corner.
Adrian Marchioli confirming that bowl on the wing is out.
Chance for Adrian to add another. He's done a pretty good job of it, Tone.
Well played, Adrian Marchioli.
Very well played.
Holding a couple. Aaron Betts going to go down and just have a look and see what the options are for him. He does have the best back, which probably sits a foot off the ditch. Bit of traffic on the way in.
Little swinger down there.
Little backhand swinger, you say?
Yeah, that's what I reckon.
All right. Well, I'll go with what you say. While we do that, we'll have a look at the women's fours semi-final action. Two rinks playing, one on rink 5, one on rink 3. On rink 5, Eastern Rangers leading 10-3 over Ovens and Murray. Mary Patton is just adjusting the scoreboard. Now says 10-4 after 10 ends. So that's Eastern Rangers leading Ovens and Murray 10-4 after 10. And Geelong leading Sandbelt 10-6 after 11.
He's electing to not play my shot, Tone. I don't blame him.
No, there's a good reason he's out there and we're in here. Just got to skirt his own bowl. He does that well. Kicks out one of them, almost had the edge to get the second bowl.
Fair effort.
Adrian Marchioli with 2.5 feet to draw a second.
Same bowl as his last. Happy days.
Yeah, doesn't have to change too much.
Hello, Stephen. You can go mow the lawn or something.
Oh, well, that's not very nice.
Sunday, he's got to do something.
Adrian Marchioli did not like that. Just got a little bit chicken on it. It's not going to get in for second shot. He'll still pick up one. Trails by one. Good morning to you, Steve Shannon. You don't have to mow the lawn. You can have the day off. Get Kai to do it when he gets home.
in his dreams. I'll know where the lawnmower is, I don't reckon.
Are you serious? Right, you're in trouble. Teaching you how to mow lawns while we're up here. You can be here at the club, 6:30 tomorrow morning. Morning, Maxi Kleinig. Saying go ads, go ADRIAN Marchioli.
Adrian just slipping slightly past. Good start up.
You can't argue too much with that one.
Beautiful day here at the Bendigo East Bowling Club. No clouds, plenty of sun. Not too hot.
No, just about perfect conditions for bowls. 3 matches to bring you today. Aaron Betts does enough for shot. This is a round of 16 Champion of Champions men's singles for those just joining us here on BVTV. Thanks to the generous support of the Moama Bowling Clubs and the Dandenong Bowls Club. Up after a short lunch break, we'll have the women's fours final. And then we'll have a men's pairs final later on this afternoon into the evening. We've had a couple of clashes with Brett Marnie and a few others doing very well this week. So we're a little bit out of schedule. Plenty of action here on BVTV. What a way to spend a Sunday. Betsy turned his back on that one almost as soon as he delivered it. Here he'd missed his line. All entitled to a bad one every now and again. Geelong picks up another end. Oh, no, they didn't. Sorry,
No, they didn't.
Sandbelt's just pinned the jack, have they?
No, actually went out of bounds,
Oh, dear.
as in sideways.
I actually guessed that was the case, but I didn't want to say it. It's our very own Mel Allen delivering the jack. You know what Josh Thornton said? He's fixed her jack roll delivery. He tried to claim that. I'm dead set.
How's he going now? Is he having a look? Is he looking over there?
It's that clown, Josh Thornton. Absolute clown.
That's got to be in, doesn't it? What's going on here? Just looking at a 21. I'd face Mitchell Stark at that length.
What would you do? Would you just tonk it straight back over his head?
I'd probably step out of the way.
Yeah, just back
Put the bat out and step out of the way.
All right, back to action here, Aaron Betts.
It's a much better line.
Just got to whip in hard as it does at the end. He's just going to get the wrong side of the ADRIAN Marchioli ball.
Chance here for Adrian. A little trail. Makes 2 or 3. Doesn't have to change much. He's got 3 really good bowls this end.
If he can get it a foot straight down the line, he could even make it full count of 4 to put a bit of pressure on Aaron Betts. Just need a touch more pace.
No one's giving an inch, are they, Tone?
No. You feel like this one's a 25-24 or 25-23 style match.
Definitely.
Fantastic for us. Men's pairs quarter-final. Metro West leading 16-8 over Ballarat Highlands. 12 ends gone of 15. So getting close to the checkout zone for Metro West, which is Brett Marnie and Craig Mills.
Aaron Betts, what can he do? Sticking to the backhand.
A touch narrower than his last.
Far away at all. How's the speed?
Looks pretty good to me.
Yeah, what a shot.
Yeah. Clutch bowls from Aaron Betts. Well played.
Brilliant.
Picks up a single, moves on to 17, 17-15, a couple of shot lead. Good hands too. Put him in the slips.
Deciding what to do with the mat here. He's going to stick around that similar spot, a few metres from the tee.
Get down to it, Millsy. Down.
Sandbelt picked up a single in the women's fours semi-final. They trail by 3 to Geelong, 12 ends gone. No change in the Eastern Rangers Ovens and Murray match. Eastern Rangers leading 10-4 after 10.
Adrian's dialed in this morning. First bowl's been good. Almost every end.
It's still there, underneath Lisa's. This way. How many seconds have we got? Okay, mate. Good. Today we'll have 3.
What was that, Tone?
That's a little alarm that I have to do something at some stage today. Apologies.
Adrian switching over. Fair switch, just tucking in behind. And he'll be looking 12 inches. Gonna get down. Great speed again. Adrian sort of searching weight. Just through. Matches Aaron's back bowl.
Spot on, Unch. Alarms going on alarms at the moment.
Aaron can turn his over. Ooh, Lisa Phillips, big bolt.
Yeah,
2
Courtney
rings
Bennington
across.
Getting very up and about. Teammates having a bit of a giggle. Don't know whether they quite expected that.
Aaron Betts.
If he gets through both bowls and sit the Adrian Marchioli bowl out, it's very good. If not, got option to turn it around the corner.
Doesn't.
Holds a couple now, Kai.
Yeah, it's
Look at the Dandenong Club stickers on that one. Fantastic ad. Lovely camera work from Josh.
whoosh.
The man's on fire.
Some of the zooms this bloke gets is just unbelievable. Superstar.
See if I can nominate him for an Oscar for Best Picture, Best Cinematography. Adrian Marchioli with a bit of work to do here though. 2 shots down. No need to change a drop shot, trying to drag the jack backwards. No prizes for short.
Need to get thereabouts.
This
Wide, I
one's gonna come
think.
back. And Betts will pick up another couple. He'll move along to 19 and stretch the leads out to 4. 19-15, and Michael Stevenson is saying, "Hi Kai, you're coming back to pick up your midweek Pennant Player of the Season award. The Essendon Bowls Club presentation day is on."
I played 3 games, I think, this season. Don't you have to qualify for finals to get an award, surely?
I would think so.
You know, the funniest thing about our midweek season, Tone, soon as I stopped playing, they won the next 8 or 9 games in a row.
Men's Singles Champion of Champions is what we're finding ourselves streaming here on BVTV. Other matches in the round of 16. Bradley Lancaster from Gippsland leading Jeff Rigby from Wimmera 23-14. Mick Hollyoak from Murray Melly leading Glen Saditis 24-17 from Eastern Rangers. Josh Corliss 23-15 to Northern Gateway over Russell Locke from Goulburn Murray. In our stream match we can see wins earlier today to Mike Pearce from Mornington Peninsula, Kevin Anderson from Bendigo Basby Goldfields, and Brad Pavey from Geelong.
As you were speaking, Tone, Aaron Betts has just plopped one on.
Three more shots picked up in the men's pairs quarterfinal for Metro West. They now lead 19-8 after 13. So chance of only one more end in the men's pairs quarterfinal.
Yeah, another couple to the Sandbelt ladies in the 4s. That scored at 10 Geelong, 9 Sandbelt.
That was the big shout of "come on" from Courtney Bennington, aka Leighton Hewitt Pennington.
Aaron Betts, he's locked in this end.
Certainly is.
It's a fair head of bowls next door too, Tone, just quietly.
Yeah, and that's of course the semi-final of the women's 4s.
Adrian needs to keep turning down.
This by Whisker.
He's in a good area, a few feet behind.
Nicky Smith with a great bowl in the rink next door.
Aaron Betts looking to put the pressure right back on at a 3rd. I tell you what, he's thereabouts again, Tone.
Yeah.
And
Heaping the pressure on 3 shots currently, Aaron Betts. Adrian Marchioli just contemplating his shot now. Got a change over to the back end.
Aaron Betts also with that doesn't make a huge target. Sort of another half bowl across.
A little bit of speed from 80, but just pulling the line just a touch.
A number here could break this game right open, Tone.
Certainly could. He leads by 4, 19-15 in the race to 25.
Are you running for cover here, Tone? Or are you putting another one in to put the pressure on?
Well, it's not an incredibly wide target, so... I mean, 80 signalled his intention, so probably have to go for cover, don't you? You're getting 3 at 19.
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. Looks to have a little bit more mayo on this one. It's a pretty good shot wherever it ends up.
Smart play, Aaron Betts. Men's pairs semi-final commencing their roll-up over on Rink 1. It's the match of Clayton Holcomb and Chris Young for Wimmera up against Max Rowley and Josh Rudd for Geelong. Adrian Marchioli going with speed again. He's just missed the other side. Aaron Betts will pick up 3 and move into the 20s. 22-15. 3 ends in a row the way of Aaron Betts.
Got a 1, he got a 2, he got a 3. Does that mean he gets a 4 here and checks out, Tone?
Nailed it.
Bingo.
Only needs the 3, of course, but I'm sure it'll take the 4. Brett Marnie's voice projects so well. He's actually sitting down.
On ring 2.
He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ranks over. And you can literally hear everything he says.
He's just funny without trying to be funny. He
Well,
just
we said a few times when we've got him on, we actually don't need commentators. You can just hear everything he says so well.
Aaron Betts again, all over this. Certainly dialed in since we joined in the commentary, Tone, that's for sure.
You're not wrong. Dave's watching on YouTube, just giving us a fun fact. Jeff Rigby, who's playing for Wimmera up against Bradley Lancaster from Gippsland, was Hunter Wingfield's teacher. Now, Hunter, for those who haven't been paying attention, won the mixed pairs with his partner earlier on in the state championships here in Bendigo.
Must be living under a rock if
Yeah, that is true.
didn't know that one. Aaron Betts is making it pretty tricky for Adrian here. All over it.
He's pulled out a couple of rippers to start this off.
Oh, cuts one out. Aaron will be just looking to get to that last bowl. Asking it to turn.
It will from there. Yeah.
That'll be enough for 2.
Someone's going to have to get down. It's just hanging a touch wide. There's not quite as much turn on this ditch side. Commentator side. What does Aaron Betts do here?
Pretty well set up for him. I don't think the Jack can get right back to those back 2 of Adrian.
Sit the Adrian Marchioli bowl out. Hold match.
I think he's just going to be a little wide. A little over.
There is pressure on Adrian Marchioli. Couple down on the head. Maya Rees plays another bomb in the women's 4 semi-final. Just cutting under. Aaron Betts picks up another 2 and gets to within 1. Taking out this men's champion of champions round of 16 match. Adrian Marchioli stalled on 15.
4 ends on the trot.
Let's mess with your pattern there. 1, 2, 3, 2.
No, but now it's going to be a 1 to win. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Oh, the pattern never dies.
Bit like the Barry Lester bowl bumper. You can see 5, 3 and 1.
That's so good from you. Oh.
Improves accuracy and speed. Improves rhythm, timing and tempo. No sand or marks on your bowls. No damage to the plinth. No noise on impact. The bowls rebound back to you. You can be the complete bowler by training with the Barry Lester bowls bumper. Head to barrylester.com.au or scan the QR code here on BVTV.
That was the smoothest thing I've ever seen. Absolutely brilliant.
I'm here all week trying to reveal. Aaron Betts within one of closing this match out. Score update in the women's fours semi-final next door. Eastern Rangers pick up another single, lead 11-4 after 11 ends. A very short end. Well and truly in. Playing a short end. Players agree to press on. This is where Aaron Betts needs to nail this. Doesn't want to give Adrian Marchioli a sniff. Cannot count Adrian Marchioli out. Not bad.
Yeah, that was okay, I guess.
Yeah. Look, it's passable.
Yeah, just.
You take it.
Just. Good shot, Aaron Betts.
Holding match.
Adrian
Adrian
needs a
Marchioli.
response.
It's almost going to need whip in hard at the end. Oh, it's a very good effort. It's not quite going to be there. Interesting to know the gap here, whether or not Adrian Marchioli can sit on his last ball and flop back in. Probably get shot there. There we go. Thank you very much, Aaron Betts, for obliging, asking the question of Laureen Smith, who answered so brilliantly well. And Metro West have taken the men's pairs a quarter final. It's Brett Marnie, Craig Mills, fought their way past Scotty Roberts and Robbie Baker from Ballarat Highlands. Scoreboard's been wiped, so I've got no idea what the score is. I can check BowlsLink though.
BowlsLink very quickly can check BowlsLink.
They were a fair way in front. They won't have played the last end. So Brett Marnie continues. A very, very good week here in Bendigo.
Yeah, 20-8 is the score on BowlsLink.
Okay. 14 ends. So not playing the last end. Adrian Marchioli's just found himself a little tight on his line and found some front traffic. Both players have won to come. Aaron Betts is holding match. So really, he's just got to make it too difficult for Aaron Betts. Can try and get another one in, but doesn't want to fatten up the target at all.
He doesn't want to leave one jack high, does he?
Nope. Certainly does not. Women's fours final coming your way after this match. Both semi-finals. Getting towards the last couple of ends. Players will have a short lunch break. We'll come back out.
Tell you what, Tone, have a look at this for a shot.
Oi, oi, oi. Well, he's done what you've said. The good news for Aaron Betts is he owns the back bowl. If Adrian Marchioli does come down on the right hand, his forehand, get the jack through.
Indeed, Adrian just giving a nice little high five there to Aaron, saying, "Oh, well played."
Yeah, they've had a couple of good laughs, these two players. They've played in very good spirits. Well, there's a lot of yelling again over there.
Who's Lisa's third over there, Tone?
That's Courtney Leighton-Hewitt-Bennington.
Very up and about.
She is always up and about.
Come on.
Adrian's played the other hand, looking to get the jack back through to his bowl. Ooh, just under the line. Nails a front bowl and scoots on past. Aaron Betts has done enough. He's got the pattern going. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1 over the last 5 ends. And gets this one 25-15. Players shake hands and shake the hands of our marker, Laureen Smith, who's done a terrific job here on BVTV. 25-15 is the score. Kai Guy is the man. And Kai, it was an interesting match. Aaron Betts just put his foot down over those last 5 or 6 ends and ran away with it.
Yeah, it was. He went end for end the first 5 ends we were on, and no one could sort of take that next step, and then Aaron just put the foot down. Nah.
Got back to within a shot or two. But Aaron Betts for the Dandenong Club, representing the Sandbelt region, has got the chocolates here on BVTV. That's the men's champion of champions. Round of 16, first match for this morning. Thanks to the Moama Bowling Club and the Dandenong Bowls Club for bringing you the stream this morning. And thanks to Joshy Thornton and Sam Rogers for doing the first half of commentary. And of course, Joss for producing the show so very well. Hayley O'Reilly's played a bomb over in the far rink, collects some
Plenty of
big
cheering.
high fives.
Love it.
We may get to see them in the final. Depends what happens. Only one shot the difference, depending on what happens on this end.
Yeah, I think they've scored. That was the last bowl. Whether it's
Okay.
1 or 2 is the question. It is 2, so that'll take them to 12-9. Plenty going on.
So Geelong leading Sandbelt 12-9 into the last end. Eastern Rangers leading Ovens and Murray 11-4 on end number 12. So plenty happening. Keep your eyes peeled. The Bowls link at the Bowls Victoria Facebook page. We'll be back on BVTV with the final of the women's fours next up.
See you later.